Tonight, the Late Bit Show is proud to be hosting the Chicago Citywide Catan Championship. We now send you over to the commentary team of Jim Rodney and Jenny Laughlin.
Hey folks, I'm Jim Rodney.
And I'm Jenny Laughlin.
And tonight we are proud to bring you some of the hardest hitting Catan action this side of Lake Michigan.
We're talking the longest roads, the largest armies, and the most built buildings the Windy City has ever seen.
Oh, looks like the game's about to begin. Oh, this is interesting now. It seems like that could separate the intersection from the paths there, folks. And I'd like to take a moment to say something. If my children are watching, I just wanted to say, Daddy loves you. And me and the lawyers are working very hard to make sure that you can stay at my house again.
Okay, you know what? Let's get right back to the game here. Now, as we always say, if you're looking for a game that is faster, crazier, or sexier than Settlers of Catan, you won't find it, because that's impossible.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of the Late Bit Show, Kyle Mantegna! We are at World 2, Level 2. This is the Late Bit Show. I'm Kyle Mantegna. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm not doing this alone. We got our rogue of the party. We got Andrew Newton right here.
Thank you. More of a bard.
And then we got, I know. And then we got our own very own bard here for realsies.
Right.
Plus 13 in performance. That's a lot of performance.
It's too much.
You think it's too much?
He'll win every role.
He's gonna win all the roles. We got Boy Meets Robot over here. Exactly. Let's do this. This is the Late Bit Show. All right, folks. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We got a guest coming up. We got Christopher Miller from his film A Time Forever Before. He was part of the Juggernaut Film Fest here at Otherworld Theater. He's got a film about, yes, indeed. He's got a movie about time travel. Not just that, though. It's about like a hotel for time travelers. You know?
Okay.
Good stuff.
I like it.
I don't know what their continental breakfast situation is, but I would check in.
Yeah, I would imagine it varies by decade.
By decade, yeah. Yeah, like white bread, wheat bread.
Yeah.
I feel like white bread used to be bigger.
Unpasteurized milk.
Yeah, that used to be a lot bigger.
Dirt, you know?
Dirt?
How far back we going?
Yeah, it depends. It really depends. Okay, we here at the Late Bit Show, we try to stay out of politics, right, for the most part, unless of course this is a dispute between members of the Galactic Senate. Am I right? All right, but lately it seems like the world is, you know, everything's kind of fiction is kind of all mixing together in the government. You know, it's hard to keep up, right? Yeah. So it's time for everyone's favorite game show. It's Who Said It? A Republican or an anime villain? Please welcome your audience volunteers. Let's get them up here. Yeah. There they are. There we go. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much for coming, you guys.
Yeah,
he shook your hand. Now I feel like I got to.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Let's start with your names. Can you tell the friendly folks your name?
Yeah, I'm Brandon.
Brandon, contestant number
Thank you,
1.
Brandon.
And contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Emily. Okay. Have you seen a lot of anime and/or Republican figures?
More the latter.
And or.
Well, this is the game show for you, okay? All right, so I'm gonna tell you a quote here, and you're gonna have to tell me, was it an anime villain who said it or a Republican? All right, pretty straightforward, right? There's really just 2 answers, so you got a 50% shot.
Okay.
I like that.
All right, let's start with contestant number 1 here. Okay, here's your quote. Okay, leave the great ideas to great minds like my own. Is that an anime villain or a Republican?
Republican.
It's Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Good guy. Crazy hair. Crazy hair. All right, contestant number 2, you got a chance to take the lead.
Ready.
All right, your quote. I am not a super hawk.
Really could go either way.
Not a super hawk. Just want to
it's
underline.
not. Just to verify, not.
Could be a regular human, is what I'm saying.
Could be a regular hawk.
Or ultra hawk.
I'm gonna go with animated villain.
You guys aren't doing so hot. That was Newt Gingrich, believe it or not. Why he was saying it and what the context
Famously-
was, we have no idea.
Famously not a super hawk.
He's not a super. Yeah, I can vouch for
He's
that.
well known for that.
Yeah. He's not known for that. All right. Jeez, this is a tight race. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like you're gonna pull ahead here. All right. All right.
my
Here's the
goal.
quote. You ready?
Yeah.
I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant.
That's it?
Yeah, I can read it again for you if you want.
Let's hear it one more time.
I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant, and one has an apostrophe S because that's just good grammar.
Oh, Republican.
Mewtwo in Pokemon, the first movie. We know it couldn't have been a Republican because they would never change their stance on anything related to birth, so we got that. Yeah, a little bit of a slam there. A little bit of a slam. You know, we do what we can. Somebody's got a punch. All right. Okay. So I think this is your time to shine. I'm feeling it. You ready for this quote?
I'm ready.
It's a doozy.
Bring it.
Not only do you kick him until he passes out. Then beat him over the head with a baseball bat. Then roll him up in an old rug. And then throw him off a cliff into the pounding surf below. Who do you think that was? Anime villain, Republican?
I mean, I really hope it's not a Republican, but I haven't guessed that yet. So let's say Republican.
A ding ding! That's Republican Michael Scanlon, former chief of staff to Representative Tom DeLay of Texas, in an email referencing how he feels about manipulating conservative Christian Americans into voting Republican, a group he also referred to as gullible wackos.
Wow.
Swell guy.
Ooh.
Wow. Kind of wordy, little wordy.
Yeah.
Class act,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. He could have like done half that stuff probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Final question. All right. It's a close game.
All right.
This is one question to
Tie
rule
it
them
up.
all. Let's see
no.
what we got here. So it's a lightning round. I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm going to say you both have to guess at the same
Just-
time.
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
Do we get a countdown?
Yeah. No, go with your gut. I want to see. I want to see a
I'll go
gut.
with my gut.
I wanna see a gut.
Yeah. It works.
All right. Here's your quote for both of you. Whoever gets this could win.
Can I just call it now?
Yeah. What's your call? What's your call?
I'm going to go all in on animated villain.
Okay.
Animated.
All right. Are you going all in on something?
Bold choice.
I mean, I may as well take the other side.
All right. Well, let's see how this. Okay, here's your quote. All right. Here's your quote. There's nothing I can't afford.
One more time, please.
There's nothing I can't afford.
Okay.
Period. No exclamation mark.
All right.
Ooh, no exclamation mark.
Are you going to keep that
on
answer?
three?
Oh, I didn't know I could change my answer. I thought I was locked
I'll
in.
allow it. I'll allow it. Okay.
I thought I was done.
All right. Are we locking in?
I'll lock it.
All right.
Well-
Attention. Cut the air with a knife.
And let me just say, together you are stronger because it's a trick question. It was Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Who is, he's both an anime villain and, let's be honest, he's also a Republican. So, together you guys got it. Newton, tell them what they won.
You both get to share this rock from the cemetery across the street.
Whoa!
What?
That's
Maybe
amazing.
part of a headstone in a past life. See
That's
what I did
good.
there?
Thank you so much, you
God.
guys. That's everyone's favorite segment. Is it an anime villain or a Republican? Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much.
We're gonna be haunted. It wasn't from the cemetery. It wasn't.
All right, the rise of Skywalker is coming up real soon. We're all super excited about this. I know I am. And the trailers come out, and people are already starting to.
This isn't the bathroom.
Oh my goodness, George Lucas, everyone! Wow, okay! Wow!
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm here for the Juggernaut Film Festival. I wouldn't miss it.
Oh my goodness, are you like submitting a sci-fi film or something?
Oh no, I'm just here to make some connections. Get my foot in the door.
Okay. Well, we're thrilled to have you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Hey, any of you guys like the Star Wars?
Yeah, me right here. Yes. Right. Okay. This is silly. We got to do a scene. Okay, how about this? I'll be Darth Vader, and you can be the wise old Ben Kenobi. Okay. Here we go. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now, I am the master.
Oh no, Darth Vader I'm master.
No.
It's me.
No, Mr. Lucas, no, that's not what Obi-Wan said. Remember, the first movie, Alec Guinness, what did he say?
It's really hot out here, George, and the script is bullshit. So, you guys got any predictions for the Rise of Skywalker?
Wait, George, you don't know what's going to happen in Rise of Skywalker?
Oh, no, I mostly just want to find out who Rey's parents are.
Oh, well, we actually kind of know who Rey's parents are. Well, we found out in Last Jedi. I mean, that is if you can believe Kylo Ren,
Oh, I didn't see Last Jedi. Some boys online told me to not watch it because it's bad, and they made a compelling argument.
No. I think you're talking about, they're not good people. Those are the same guys who were mad how many women were in it, yeah.
Some of them were wearing militia uniforms.
No, yes, you don't want to listen to them. They're a real hive of scum and villainy.
I don't track your meaning. Well, hey, how's about this? Wouldn't everybody like to go back to Skywalker Ranch with me and hang out in my midichlorian pool and watch some prequels and maybe have some pizza bagels? I have pizza bagels.
Wait, what?
They're a little bagel, and you put some cheese melted, sometimes sauce and pepperoni.
No. I think there's always sauce, George. Pizza bagels are awesome. All right, but I mean, just like, dude, what are you doing with your life?
Oh, well, other than being a billionaire, I sometimes I'll just wander down to Industrial Light and Magic and wear the old Watto mask and just sort of stroll up and down the aisles, and that's pretty much it. I mean, he's a universally beloved character. Annie, little Annie.
Watto was a CGI character. There was no mask. What are you talking about?
Oh, Kyle. Clearly you've never seen my hall of masks back at my house. It's where I keep all my little faces.
Listen, George, we got to get to our guest segment. I think we should probably just maybe we should check out the rest of the film festival.
Okay, I'll leave. But oh, one last thing, Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere.
George Lucas, everyone. Thank you so much, George. We'll be right. Yeah. No, that's not it. That's not it. All right, why don't we check back in with Jim and Jenny at the Chicago Citywide Championship? Let's take a look. How's it going?
Hi! What are you guys doing there?
Thanks, Kyle. Jenny and I are just giddy with anticipation. Isn't that right, Jenny?
Yeah, I'm more excited for this than I was for my first day of my senior year of high school. That was the best year of my life.
Okay, well.
Used to play a little Catan myself back then, actually.
Oh, were you good? Okay, so how's it all going? Who's taking the hot lead?
Oh, no, Kyle. See, we only just gave out the resource cards.
I need one sheet.
Look, I will do anything for someone.
17 bricks.
Wow, it sure looks like bricks, sheep, and lumber are all the most hotly contested resources in this game. Back to you.
Oh yeah, we'll be right. We'll check back. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. Please go. You can go, guys. Thank you.
So when are you traveling? I can get you to 1496. My father came back. My blood has the power to heal, to give dreams.
See visions, sire. My best scientists to figure out how to extract you.
I'm not leaving without Aya. If I can reach her by dream, I just may be able to wake her up.
All right, you guys, let's welcome out our next guest. We got Christopher Miller. All right, so you have a short film here at the film festival. Did you guys play it today?
Depending what they were talking about.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So it
It
depends. Yeah.
Okay. Is today tomorrow?
So it's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Yeah. Okay.
So tell us about your film. You directed and wrote it. Is this?
Yeah.
Yes. So tell us about this. I watched the trailer. I love the premise of it. It's a hotel for time travelers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It follows the story of the concierge of a hotel for time travelers.
That's crazy.
So he's been there since birth, more or less. His mom put him there and put like a protective spell over the place, which is something we don't really get into in the story.
Sure.
But the idea is that he's never been able to leave, and he over time built this hotel to find companionship, to bring people in from outside in different times and things like that.
I love it. Yeah.
So it's a lot to fit into a 21 minute film.
Yeah, that is. Okay, so what makes a good time travel movie? How do you make a good time travel movie?
What draws me to it is you can explore all kinds of history and have a lot of fun with that, and bring things together, eras together, different kinds of characters together. So I think, and probably having some sort of like continuity in how you're exploring time travel is important, so that people can follow along. We'll see if I'm decent at that, but
I'm sure you are. Do you have any favorites? I've been rewatching a bunch of Doctor Who lately. I also, coincidentally, I didn't even mean to. Yesterday, I was watching Back to the Future. A lot of time travel in my life right now. I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorites? Is there anything that's really inspiring you?
There's something I watched recently called The Navigator: A Medieval Odyssey.
Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, it's by the guy who did What Dreams May Come.
Okay, nice.
An earlier film, so it's set in New Zealand. This is kind of like a wacky time travel adventure.
Awesome.
So that's recent, but that's something that's inspiring to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So tell us more about this film. What was making it like? What were your takeaways like? What were your biggest lessons you learned? What would you do differently? Because I know every time I make something, it's like, oh, here's what I would change.
Well, we shot it in 4 days, so it would be, obviously it would be nice to have more time.
Sure.
But this was the first time I got to direct with like some money behind it. You know what I mean? And just being able to bring people who were very talented in the various departments. It's just cool to see like how much better it gets when you bring people on board who can elevate the quality of it.
Yeah.
And the actors, of course, were a ton of fun to work with.
So how are you finding people to work with? Were some of the people you knew, like the producers and stuff? Are you collaborating?
Pretty much, yeah. Everybody from the school I went to, collaborating together. Pretty much everyone on crew was from school, I think. And then actors, we brought in and auditioned and found some really cool people.
Okay, and can we find this to watch? I know it's in the festival. I can't make it tomorrow. I have to work with this guy apparently.
I'll see you there.
Well, the thing is, so my school makes you password protected. So the easiest way is to get a hold of me through my email or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can we find you in because I couldn't find your social media. I was googling your
Let's
name.
keep it that way.
I kept finding Phil Miller and someone I can't.
There's a billion of me. Yeah. The one who directed the Lego movie.
Alternate timelines.
Yeah.
Alternate timelines.
Yeah.
Yes. So is there a way for people though to keep track of you, to follow you a bit, or to like watch your work?
The best way is honestly to email me so I could send a password. Yeah, you could. I don't have Instagram. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I couldn't find you, I think.
Yeah, you could. Man, it's hard to trace me.
I want to watch your stuff.
Yeah, millercm@usc.edu is one way.
I did not think we were going to get an email tonight, and that's great. Expect some emails. Okay, Christopher Miller, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah.
All right, but before we get out of here, let's check back with the Citywide Championship of Catan and see how it's going. How's it going, guys?
We are still in the first turn of the game.
This was a mistake. Yeah, let's do something else next time. Thanks, guys. Let's get out of here. Go. Thank you.
We want to sit here.
Mike, get me out of here. No, okay. All right, we're done. This is not a sturdy desk. We built this, trust me. All right, okay. All right. This is not what I meant. This is not. No, this desk might fall. Legit.
It's true.
All right, thank you. Okay. All right, we can. Katie. Yeah, good guy. Good guy.